Mid-range films, those theatrical films with production budgets between 50 and $100 million, have been marginalized the past several years by tentpoles, streaming migration, and poor marketing. So, how can Hollywood restore the backbone of its theatrical industry? Hi, James Pacini, entertainment attorney in Los Angeles. The mid range film, as I mentioned, the one between 50 and $100 million, is the workhorse has been the workhorse for decades in the entertainment industry, and it's disappearing. Studios now go big with $200 million plus box blockbusters, or small for streaming, leaving little room for the mid budget theatrical release. The domestic box office remains below pre pandemic levels, in part because these moderate range films are missing. So, why is that? And there's a number of reasons. Fewer theatrical releases overall. The studios and streamers are taking less chances. Streaming has absorbed many of the mid range films that once hit theaters, and now they're going straight to streaming. Audiences have grown used to waiting for streaming, especially for non franchise titles. And studios hesitate to spend tens of millions of dollars marketing movies without franchise cachet, or at least a big A-list actor. So why do these movies matter? Well, theaters don't thrive on blockbusters alone. In fact, it can create very much a feast-famine situation where a movie does amazingly well, huge blockbuster, or it does amazingly poorly. A steady stream of well-crafted, mid-budget comedy thrillers, action dramas, and star-driven films keep the theatrical ecosystem alive. So how do those films get brought back? Well, the industry has to prioritize theaters again. There's a realization that theatrical matters. So along the lines of that realization, and Amazon and Apple have realized that, which they're committing to more theatrical releases. The commitment to the theatrical as a primary release strategy is not an afterthought. Lean into star power. A-listers still draw audiences, but only if their films are in theaters. And smarter marketing. The industry needs to use targeted marketing, buzz building campaigns. Every release needs to feel like an event. The recent a Minecraft movie is a great example. That was very targeted. It was Gen Z, it was youth culture and gaming, and it became an event and was a huge hit. Restore the theatrical windows. This is something that just got talked about at CinemaCon, and the exhibitors want to increase the theatrical window dramatically. We're never going back to 90-day theatrical windows like the pre-pandemic days, but the audiences need a reason to see movies in theaters now, not later, because if they see it's coming out in a week or two, then they're going to wait. And it's important to enhance the theatrical experience. Make movie theaters better, appealing, more appealing, better seats, better food and service. It's part of making movie-going experience an event. And the good news is the proof. There's proof there that this works. I mentioned a Minecraft movie. Of course, in the summer of 2024, there was Oppenheimer, Barbie, amongst others, and also right recently is Sinners, which is original IP with a star-driven film directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Michael B. Jordan. So, audiences will show up for mid-budget films when they're treated right. Mid-budget films aren't filler. They're essential to a healthy box office and a healthy industry, and will help maintain theaters. With the right strategies, these movies can make a comeback. If you have any questions about this topic, or you have a project you'd like to discuss, don't hesitate to contact us.